As we head into the spring and summer months, Comic-Cons is going to be very hot and heavy, and a lot of you guys are going to be going there for your first time, and many of you are probably going to want to sign up and be part of Artist Alley. But there's a few things I think you should realize before you do that. So the very first thing you're going to want to do before you sign up is research the convention that you're about to go to. I did conventions for about 3 years, and each one of them gave me a different experience. One thing that I recommend you guys do is reach out to the organizer and ask them how is the parking and the unloading process. There's one very popular convention that comes to my town, and it's been coming here for years, and I was very excited to sign up for this one, and it was a 3-day event. Slowly, that excitement turned into disgust because of the process of how we had to unload our items. They only gave us 5 minutes to pull into the loading dock and unload everything. Luckily for me, I had a pretty small table, but some people had big trailer hitches that they had to unload stuff from, and 5 minutes is just not enough time. Another thing about this convention that I was not a fan of was the parking. They had no parking for their vendors or anyone that was participating in Artist Alley, which means we either have to pay for street level parking or at the hotel that was across the street. And at this convention, I really wasn't selling a lot, so all of the profits I was making was going to my parking. That was just that one Comic-Con, but all the other ones that I went to were amazing. There was no set time on unloading your items, and they had a designated spot for all of their Artist Alley participant vendors and celebrity guests. That's how you want your Comic-Con to be ran. So do reach out to your organizer and find out about your parking. Another thing that people won't tell you about Comic-Cons is, as fun as it can be, it's going to be very, very tiring and painful. And what I mean by that, you're going to be there for long periods of time, and whether you're standing or sitting, that's going to take a toll on you. There were times where I was standing for 2 to 3 hours just interacting with people as they came to my table, and my feet and back by the end of the night was killing me. There were times I was standing flat-footed, I was standing on the edge of my feet, anything I could do to try to alleviate that pain because it was rough. I recommend a few things. Definitely get yourself some comfortable shoes, and maybe get yourself one of these mats like this here, just to give yourself some extra support because that concrete is going to be brutal. Most of the vendors will actually provide you some chairs to sit down, but even sitting for long periods of time, that's going to take a toll on your body. And at the convention, you're going to want to be social with the people that's coming to your table, and it's just polite to stand up and talk to the people that are visiting your table. Now, I've actually heard other people mention this, but it won't hurt to actually say it again. Do bring yourself some cash. Believe it or not, not everybody's actually going to be paying with a credit card. So you don't want to miss out on potential sales by not having some cash on hand. And just the same, I've seen a lot of people not actually bring some digital readers. But just like cash, don't miss out on not being able to get a sale for the people who do carry credit cards and actually want to do transactions electronically. I actually have 2 readers, one with PayPal and one with Square, just to be safe. Now, some of these companies will actually send you these readers for free. You might just have to pay for the shipping and handling, but do also understand that there are going to be some fees attached to this. So anytime somebody slides the card or tap the card on that reader, these companies are going to have a transaction fee. It's just pretty much their cut because, you know, they got to make their money too. Some might actually be higher than others, so do your research to figure out which one is going to be best for you. And another good thing that I would invest in would be signage. You want to make sure that people can actually see your booth. Some people actually put signage behind them, and they also put one in front of the table. If you invest in any one of these, I would say definitely go for the one behind you. For the simple fact, if you have signage in front of your table and there's a lot of people standing there buying stuff from you, which is a good sign, the downside is no one's going to be able to see the signage that's hanging in front of your table. Even still, the one behind you can be seen from very, very far away if someone's trying to locate your booth. So if you're going to put your money anywhere, I would say put it in the signage or the banner that's going to be behind your table. Actually, one thing I would not spend my money on would be business cards. When I first did my couple of Comic-Cons, I was handing them out left and right, and you'd be surprised how many people just put them away, never look at them, or even just throw them away right in front of you. Business cards are just so outdated. If you guys are going to do anything to share your social media or your personal website, get a QR code. There's many different websites. I actually put some on here that can generate a QR code, and you can just print that out, put that on the side of your table, have them scan that, and they'll have all your information. This is a much better way to go, and plus it doesn't cost you any money. And another thing I want to mention to you guys is pack a snack. Now, on the off chance you're actually doing this with a friend, a family member, or a partner, you can actually get up and go walk away and go get you something to eat. But do understand a lot of the food at the conventions are going to be overpriced, so it's better to just pack your own food. A few of the conventions that I actually attended were very, very nice. They would come by and give you complimentary water and snacks just to keep us alive throughout everything, but not everybody's going to be doing that, and that's not guaranteed. So play it safe and pack your own snack. Also too, this is for the simple fact is you want to minimize the time away from your booth. Some of the organizers will actually penalize you for spending excessive amounts of time away from your station. Just think about it. You come up to someone's booth ready to purchase something or have questions, and they're nowhere to be found. Odds are you're probably just going to walk off. You're going to lose out on sales, and it's just not a good look for the convention as a whole to have empty booths. So be prepared to interact with all your potential fans. Well, guys, that's all the tips I have for you in this video. If there's anything I missed, I'll be sure to put it down below. And if there's anything you guys think I missed, be sure to put it down below. I'm sure any of you veterans who have been in Artist Alley have your own stories to share. If you have any other questions or video ideas related to Comic-Con, Comic-Con and Artist Alley, please leave those down below. And I can see about maybe making that a topic for a future video. And if you guys are new to my channel, I'm an artist who loves to do Dollar Tree and thrift store makeovers, as well as traditional painting. So if that's something you might be interested in, go ahead and like this video. Slap that good old subscribe button before you leave. Until then, I'm going to go ahead and get started on my next project. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.